Hello, folks, and welcome back to Kenshi. I feel like the game's here telling me to save scum, you bastard! I like this art. It's a bit... I know. I've always so bad trying to, like, articulate, like, describe something in my own way, if you get me. Because it's just like, oh, what if I say it wrong? Or what if someone tired rages? It's kind of messy. It's like it's not all clear, distinct, detailed shit, but it's very stylized thing to it. But I quite like the look of it. I have to say, I kind of wish we got to see more of this art in the game. That it was more, I don't want to say fully realized, but you know, it was just more of a present. But I'm happy with the game we got here, so it's all good. So there's combat going on. The game just needs to get more balanced. Boot. But yeah, not balanced. The game needs to get less janky. Yeah, balance. I just mean, it needs this shit to bed less. It just, there's some kinks to work out, some flaws. Sorry, I'm a little off today. I'm a little all over the place, I'll be honest. But yeah, there's a few kinks, there's a few foibles here and there. And it just, if they were worked through and whatnot, it'll be the better for it. Like, you saw before in the first playthrough, characters will be running along and they'll start loading in, and they'll be just, like, running through the air, or they'll be running through the ground. And that might have even happened outside of loadings. But yeah, there's just, like, some, just some weird glitches, weird pattern going on. Like, you saw my other guy, he would be happy running to the area, then running back, he just insists on standing there. And I have to, like, I don't know the exact path to go, so I have to, like, baby step him around, hoping he doesn't just suicide. But yeah, there's some things that they need to tweak. I'm kind of be honest, my brain is a little dead right now. I can't articulate which exactly they need, but just tighten up on some aspects, you know, deal with some bugs and whatnot, and all's good, all's grand, you know? Hopefully we get that in Kenshi 2, which is in development. I don't know how far it is. Wish I did. Goats rarely travel alone. But here it is. A single charge left? Jesus. I'll definitely have to get more. I suppose I do have this. No, worried about what I was saying. But yeah, basically there is just some... Okay, that's music concerning. I have no idea what that was about. But yeah. Oh, what? But yeah, there's some glitchy, twitchy aspects of the game that just needs to be hammered out. And all's good. You know, it's a fantastic game. yeah. One, two, three. My mind's a fuck. I knew I wouldn't stop fretting about what I was saying there unless I made it very easy for myself to edit it out. So, obviously I can't, if I'm going to edit out, I can't say what I was saying, but I'll probably be leaving it in, so you know yourselves. Really? Okay, like, I wish the game was better with this. You know, I wish the auto range was a little better. I swear I remember playing Dungeon Siege 2, and that was sound. That was a great system. Fuck it, all I was just saying was the game is good. But there's some little foibles and gripes I have with it. And I hope in Kenshi 2 they hammer those out. I was also saying I wish, like, I like the concept, the, like, loading screen art. I was imagining they might be concept art or something. But, I don't know. Kinda wish we got to see more of it. You know, like, it certainly wouldn't work with the game as it is, but I know, it's just like, if you could, I just like the look of it and wish we could see more of it somehow. So, yeah. Don't know where we got this letter from. And it was the trader up here, the shinobi thief, not the thief hawker over there. They're the ones you're to go to clean dirty goods. So I put the only 2 goats. That's odd. Thought they traveled in more. There to go may have just left. I could try and sell the letter here. It's an option. Oh, it's full capacity at 50. I should get back to Warframe. Wait, we have animal chitin? Where the fuck did we get that? Okay. Really? You want building material, you want iron plates. Okay. Building material. Alright. Let's trade. One, two, three, 4, 5. Iron plates. I overbought, but that's fine. It's weird, he randomly gets bonuses to this. Total equipment bonus, total indoor bonus, weather penalty, encumbrance penalty. Also 23 martial arts. Jesus. Yeah, for some reason being inside reduces his melee skill. Martial artists are a rare oddity in a world of swords and have reputation as eccentrics. They are, however, the bane of slavers, because they can never be disarmed. Well, you can, but then you kind of render them worthless as a slave. 1, 2, 3. The anti-slavers are actually all martial artists, deliberately for that reason. By the power of Spasmo hands, I shall cook the meat. Ooh. Skinner has a bounty against, with the Highlanders. And this guy is trying to harass him over it. Visitor. That's ironic. Methinks thou does she doth insist too much. You do realize you're into opening on his town, right? I can't get involved. Some of these I thought were modded factions, like the Highlanders, but no, they're actually part of it. Oh, I'm sorry. The Highlanders, I think are modded. But the... the Manhunters aren't. And the... I lost rep with the Shek Kingdom? Why? That's just random. I think the Hill Marauders are in it. In base game. Are you really out of weather? There's some padding issues. What? Really? I thought I overbought on the iron plates. Let's trade. There's some comedy right here. There is some comedy right here. None of them really care. This one's looking. They're can't really tell, but I think they're just generally like, what the fuck. This one's just dazing out. They're watching. He just doesn't give a shit. Dude's gonna be following him around for the next year, but he just does not care. He just looks so done with this shit. And stoned. Also, there's a Fishman Island. This could be it. Vaguely penis-like. Nope, here it is. Ooh, an unknown lab. There's an Uber Fishman on it. You kill him, most of them will... all the spawns will go and be replaced by crabs. Fishmen are... You can get meat off them. And part of me was thinking, you know, might be a nice thing to farm for food. Feck. Oh, this bounty hunter has a bounty. Better kill him. Or this Highlander has one. Maybe I ran from the border guard. Actually, that would be one thing that's nice. If you could click on these names and find out why the hell a faction hates you. Berserkers. They're a base game faction. That's who I was looking for. I'd honestly forgotten about them. Wish I could get involved there, but no, nothing I can do. Oh jeez, we got tons of litter. Storage. Yeah, you do have all day. You've kind of all night there too. You know, I've never looked in here. I take it I can't avail of these in the slightest. Nope. No one seems to want to kill me for sitting on the sitting pillow. That's a start. Okay, sadly the bunkhouse is in a free early bed situation. As I was thinking I was. I'm curious, can I force a confrontation here? Basically, the idea is if a large enough pack of my guys no. He's just become material. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Okay, I'm out of storage again. Is there 6,000 quid? Could set up here. Or, Ruka, over here. Ruka. Okay. What I'm thinking is Shamir goods. Switch to packable. Alright. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell all this off. And then, with the money that I get from it, I'm gonna buy that new house. I'm also going to build out in the lands there, thanks to a mod. I'm gonna build an ironworks. The manual one. I was hoping I could build a smaller one and put it in a building here, but they're not going to compress them down that much. So I'm going to go for manual one, because otherwise it becomes property to town. And I have to build it far enough away that it doesn't become property to town due to glitching, and that the game by default lets me build it. So, yeah. Then I'll just have people going around making iron plates. I've made 10,000 there. I'm not sure if I can do it in normal iron refineries, but the manual... Well, yeah, I'm theoretically... Oh, too close to town, but it isn't for this. I guess they lightened up on the restrictions just on this. But, yeah, basically I wasn't sure what type of iron refinery I could build, so I was just gonna... I was thinking it was just this one. I remember seeing the list of everything you can build outside without being considered a settlement. Basically they'd, let me start again. I have in the base game, if you build anything that's, like this out in the world, it's considered a base, and you will get a tax over it. But nothing, and nothing. But why? And it's even marked as my faction because of a mod. Can I be honest? My head feels completely nonsensical right now. What I'm saying just sounds wrong. Basically, in the base game, if you build something like this, it's considered part of your faction. It's considered an outpost. You will get attacked. But here, it's still part of my faction, though there's some hint that it could glitch and become part of the settlements if you build too close. Like, this iron refinery could be part of the hubs. Part of the hub. If I built it too close. But it's also not an outpost. It won't cause attacks to happen. So I can freely make iron plates now, thanks to that mod. I wasn't entirely sure if I could somehow rig it to use the other type of iron refinery, or was it just this one? It seems to just be this one. But that's fine. So hopefully that makes sense. Basically, by default, you can't build this out in the world. It's without... you can't build it so close without the mod, and you can't build it without it causing attacks without the mod. The mod lightened up on both restrictions on a list of buildings. I think farms are included in that. It's quite handy. And I think like a shack is included too. So I could go out and make an outpost and just like a bargain basement, you know, limited shit outpost. And it would actually be safe. I may end up doing that at some stage. For now, I like being in the hub because I get free meat every once in a while and I get to scavenge some kills. And like there's merchants right here, this kind of thing. Six iron plates. I've set up right next to general store. I kind of need to make sure I don't get confused and see some of the money popping up as if it's from me.